Hey everybody, welcome back to I Command TV Boy here, bringing you some more 6.2 gameplay, playtesting gameplay. And I just want to let everybody know, I believe the community vote is going to be opening up soon, either this week or next week, and the deadline for turning in a vote on that is going to be November 5th, I believe at midnight PST, so that's Pacific Standard Time, so the end of Friday, or the end of whatever the 5th is. I think that is a Monday. Or a Friday, excuse me. So, yeah, basically end of day. You have until Friday, November 5th to do that. But in the meantime, I'm going to try and bring you guys some more gameplay so we can see these cards in action. Been a bit busy the past couple weeks, so I haven't been able to do much recording, but I'm going to be doing some more this week, hopefully. Starting with this one, we've got a gameplay. This is, I believe, Jake versus Tuukka. And you can see the lists here on your screen. Tuukka on the left playing as a scum list. He's playing what I think the name for it is Queen Spam. He's got Boba Fett, IG-88, and the new Mandalorian with a regular Jawa Scavenger along with Black Market Clan of 2, which is 0 points on the Mandalorian, and then Under Duress and Extra Armor. And he's playing against Jake, who's playing as an Empire list, and he is playing the Flametroopers. So these were not updated in 6.2. Mandalorian did get an update, so we're going to get to see that in action, but it is good that we're going to get to see these Flametroopers in action. I don't think we've seen them on the channel yet. So Jake's got Thrawn, 2 Elite Riot Troopers, both with the Flametrooper attachment, which adds a Flametrooper figure to their group. Extra Armor, Zolo Technique, Rule by Fear, and then an E-Web with Lion Ambush. So this is a archetype that has come around in IACP. This is known as the 3-act Lion Ambush list. The goal is to basically pass, and then on round 2 you're able to pass in such a way that your Lion Ambush won't trigger until your opponent has activated all of their figures, and you get to basically last first them with your Lion Ambush figure. Alright, let's move through the game here. I'm going to try and make these quick if I can. So players drawing their opening hands, and we see Rule by Fear discarding Deadeye for Jake. And Tuukka going to activate Mando. And this is the Krykna mission, so this is where they get to shoot at Kryknas at the start of the game for two VPs each, I believe. I think they have like 8 health and 2 blocks. They're very tough. So we've got, it looks like a focused, or no, not a focus. This is a regular attack. I believe he did a spear attack to start. So one-shotted that Krykna. And then the child's going to come and stand next to Mando. Alright, Thrawn activating. Going to take a card off the top, which is Heightened Reflexes, discarded from Tuukka's deck for Thrawn's ability. And gonna stand next to the terminal there, and looks like take a shot at this Krykna with a Surge power token. It's gonna get the Surge for +3 and then a Pierce 1. So I think that's 5 damage. So 5 Pierce 1, so 4 damage to the Krykna. Alright, regular Scavenger activating for Tuukka. Gonna just move up and take a shot here. Looks like it's gonna do 2 Pierce 2. Oh no, it doesn't have enough accuracy. Alright, Flametrooper activating for Jake. Gonna move up and attack. You know, I think Flametroopers actually did get updated for 6.2. I think I misspoke there. So we're gonna get to see these guys in action now. This has an automatic Pierce 1. It's also got a Surge for +2 and a Surge for Blast 1. So that's going to do 5 Pierce 1, so I think that's a kill. Oh, did it miss? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I shouldn't have missed. But only doing 3 damage. Yeah, that's a kill. There we go. Alright, Jake picking up the kill, and now the Riot Troopers are going to double move up to the door. Oh, and that Flametrooper did place a Rubble token there for its ability. Places a Rubble token on the target space whenever it attacks. Alright, Boba coming up here. Looks like he's going to flamethrower this Krykna for 2 damage and then perform an attack. And that's going to do 5 damage to it. Alright, second Flametrooper coming up. Going to miss on that attack on the red Krykna. And then looks like Riots are coming up. Alright, IG moving up for Tuukka. Gonna make an attack here. Does a damage with Relentless, and that finishes off that Krykna for 2 more victory points. Okay, and that is the end of round 1. Tuukka up 4 points to Jake's 2. And that Krykna is going to do some damage to Jake's Riot Trooper. Both of his Riot Troopers. The Kryknas are forced to move adjacent to as many figures as possible, so you can't like avoid them by moving them away from you. Okay, fuel upgrade being played by Tuukka here. And gonna play Whistling Birds. Oh, this is with Black Market, so spending 2 VPs to buy Whistling Birds off the top of Black Market. Jawa Scavenger is going to activate first. Tuukka has initiative here in round 2. Going to open the door here. Exposing Jake's Riots. So Riot Troopers are going to activate the red ones that just got the door opened on them. And this Flametrooper doesn't care though because it has priority target, so he can shoot right through his own Riots. Alright, so that is going to be 2 damage, looks like, and that's going to finish off the Scavenger, which had already had a damage on it. And now the Riots are going to come up and attack Mando. Interestingly enough, that attack did put a rubble token, which is going to impede Jake's Riot Troopers. So it looks like those Riots are going to move down and attack the red Krykna instead. So that's going to be 6 against 2 blocks, so 4 damage. Another attack here. And that's going to finish off the Krykna, getting Jake 2 more victory points. Definitely not impeding Tuukka's figures though, at least the 2 Mandalorians who both have mobile. So I'm going to do a flamethrower here from Boba. That's going to do... It's going to discard 3. Hey everybody, so the microphone cut out at this point, so I'm going to re-record my commentary over this part. So yeah, Boba doing Flamethrower here. I'm going to discard 6 cards for Jake, but the Flametrooper is actually immune to Boba's Flamethrower. It's fireproof, so it doesn't suffer any damage from any abilities like Flamethrower, which is pretty awesome for its durability. What we've got, Boba is going to now attack the Riot Trooper here. So all the Riot Troopers took 1 damage and weaken, and then you saw Jake discarded 6 cards into the graveyard. For that, we've got Boba doing 5 Pierce 1, so I'm going to leave that Riot Trooper alive on 1 health. But is going to play Out of Time to get the final damage needed to kill it. I'm going to do my best. I'm actually watching this recording live, or I'm watching it pre-recorded. I'm not tabbing through like I usually do here. So Thrawn activating for Jake. I'm gonna discard, I believe, what has he discarded? Heightened Reflex. Oh, To the Limit was discarded for Thrawn's ability. And now Thrawn is going to spend a Surge token and attack Boba here for no damage, thanks to that triple block. Alright, IG-88 activating for Tuukka. It's going to move up and let's see. Deciding where he wants to move him. So IG-88 going to move forward and attack the Riot Trooper that has 4 damage on it. Riot Trooper spending a block token. sorry, it had 3 damage on it, but it took a damage from Relentless, and then IG-88 finishing it off, dealing the remaining 3 damage, and not getting a second attack, had to move 7 to get that attack. Flametrooper going to attack IG-88, spending a block token. Flametrooper gets Pierce 1 in automatically. It's going to do 5 damage, Pierce 1, so I believe that's 2 damage to IG-88. Sorry, 3 damage. Playing collateral damage to do 2 damage to Boba. And then because of Incinerate, that's going to be 1 strain to both IG-88 and Boba. And then playing Escalating Hostility as well for another 3 strain. So, I believe, let's see. So I believe Boba discarded Mandalorian Tactics for the strain, and then I believe we see 3 cards getting discarded for Escalating Hostility. So Toxic Dart, Tools for the Job, and Element of Surprise get discarded to stop the strain from Escalating Hostility. And IG-88 now bleeding as well from the Flametrooper attack. Alright, Mandalorian Rising Phoenix now activating for Tuukka. Gonna move down and perform a spear attack on the Flametrooper. So this is going to be a melee attack, red and yellow, with Pierce 2 automatic, and Jake has already exhausted Zillow technique. So this is going to be, looks like 4 damage, Pierce 2, minus 3 blocks. So 3 damage to the Flametrooper, and now he gets to do a normal attack. Flametrooper has spent block tokens on both of these attacks. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, minus 4 blocks, so it's going to be 3. Oh no, he re-rolls the red. So it's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4 damage going through, leaving the Flametrooper at 1 health. And then the child gets moved to Mando's space and then heals 1 damage and removes the bleeding from IG-88. Alright, and now that that has happened, Jake is able to deploy the E-Web. And then when the E-Web deploys, it gets to move for free. So now it has a shot on Boba here. And that was deployed through Lion Ambush. So taking a range 6 shot at Boba, spends a block power token, also has +1 evade from fuel upgrade here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 damage going through. Nope. So that's going to be 2 damage, I think. Oh no, 1 damage. Second attack. No more block power tokens. And that's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got 4 damage and 3 surges showing. So that did 2 more damage to Boba. And now IG-88 playing Blaze of Glory to reactivate. Going to attack Thrawn here, who discards a reinforcements to prevent the 1 strain from Relentless. So discarding reinforcements and 4C for under duress. And Thrawn is at full health, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spends a block power token. Takes 6 damage. Second attack, Thrawn's going to take 1 damage from Relentless, so he's got 2 health left. And rolls the triple, and IG rolls pretty badly, so Thrawn able to pitch a card for Zillow to take only 1 damage and stays alive at 1 health left. That is the end of round 2. Now going into round 3. Kryknas are moving up. None are close enough to deal any damage, though. And initiative is going to pass to Jake here, I believe. And I believe this is a big round for Jake, if my memory is correct. So Jake gets initiative, going to play Covering Fire, which is going to let him distribute 3 hidden tokens, and also gives all of his troopers that extra surge ability. Going to play Reinforcements to bring back a Riot Trooper here. So he's hiding 2 Riot Troopers and a Flame Trooper. And then, still start of round, I'm going to play Call the Vanguard, which lets him move his E-Web and attack with it at the start of the round. So, attacking Mandalorian, who has 0 damage on him. He's got 5 damage on Boba, 5 on IG-88, but he's attacking Mandalorian Rising Phoenix here. So it's going to do... It's not a great roll, but it's going to do 1 damage to Mando. And now Jake activating for the round. Activating a Riot Trooper. Rolls the wrong dice here. Needs to be a red and a blue. There you go. But he does have Professional, so he re-rolls. He's got an extra surge from Hidden, so that's going to be 3, 4, 5, 5, and Stun. So 3 damage. 3 damage and Stun, and deals 1 strain as well, which is going to be... Oh, okay, so Opportunistic being discarded for the strain there from the Stun Baton. So Mando now stunned and weakened. And now the Flametrooper going to attack. Should be hidden, so it gets the extra surge. Since Mando's stunned, he can spend that surge on +2. So now he's got 4 +2/+2, so that's 8 damage, and a Pierce 1, so he's going to do 6 there. Places a Rubble token on the space with Incinerate. And going to move up. And now the Riot Trooper going to come up. So this Riot Trooper is weakened, but it does get a bonus from Hidden, so it's going to cancel out. Gets a good roll here with a Surge. It's going to be 6 damage minus 2 blocks, so that's 4 damage goes through, and that is a dead Mando who has 14 health. So Jake shooting up here to 16 victory points. And now it is going to be Tuukka's turn. He's going to activate IG-88. Who I think he forgot to do the 3 damage to with Blaze. Going to attack a Riot Trooper. Deals 1 damage with Relentless. Doing 6 damage with the attack, so that's going to kill the Riot Trooper. And then it looks like he attacked Thrawn there as well and killed him with Relentless, and then plays Celebration. So Tuukka catching up in victory points there, going to 21. Jake activating the E-Web, going to attack Boba. Boba gets another triple block, so that's going to be 0 damage. Second attack with the E-Web, and this time doing 3 damage. Alright, Boba activating. Going to play Urgency. This lets him spend the Urgency movement points for Whip, and then going to use Flamethrower here to deal 2 damage and weaken to the Riot Trooper. The Flametroopers are immune to the Flamethrower, so they don't take any damage from that. And then going to continue moving back, and then at the end of his movement is going to take a shot at this Flametrooper to finish it off. So that's going to put Tuukka at 26 points. Alright, now we've got the second set of Riot Troopers activating for Jake. Going to attack IG-88. So that's going to be Pierce 1, so 4 damage to IG. Oh, sorry, that was to Boba Fett. So 4 damage to Boba Fett, and that's going to kill him, since I guess he's only got 13 health. Oh, the strain, because Tuukka's out of cards, so the strain from the Incinerate finished him off. Alright, so that is the end of the round. Kryknas are closing in here. I'm going to deal some damage to Jake's figures mostly. And now we've got IG-88 activating for Tuukka. His only activation remaining is going to attack the Flametrooper. And that's going to be doing 6 minus 2, so 4 damage. Not quite enough to finish it. Looks like he's trying to decide if he wants to use his second action to run or fight. And he does. He fights. So he attacks the Flametrooper and Relentless kills it. So putting Tuukka at 26. No, I think he's forgotten to keep track here. Should be 3, 6, 9, 19 plus 6. He should be at 25 kills. There we go. So Tuukka at 31 points. Now Jake activating his Riots, going to come up and bludgeon IG-88 here, putting him at 8 damage. Kryknas are moving up, being ignored here, and that is going to kill one of the Riots, putting Tuukka at 34. But it's Jake's initiative, and he is going to get to activate his Riot Troopers here. Ooh, bad roll for Tuukka, and a great reroll for Jake. That deals enough damage to kill IG-88 and puts Jake over 40. So Jake is the winner, and it looks like Jake's Riot Troopers and Flametroopers were able to defeat Tuukka's Queen Spam list. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed.